Good afternoon. Dr. Wichtel, members of the faculty and staff, fellow veterinarians, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ontario Veterinary College's Convocation Awards and Veterinarian's Oath ceremony. As you can imagine, today is the highlight of the year at OVC. If we haven't met yet, my name is Peter Conlon and I am the Associate Dean of Students at the Ontario Veterinary College. In our awards ceremony today, we are recognizing members of the OVC community who have made outstanding contributions to it. They are being honored for a wide range of accomplishments. Staff members for their contributions to our support services, faculty members for their teaching and mentoring skills, and graduates for their academic prowess and their contributions to the betterment of the college and the profession. A few housekeeping details first. Please look on the program to see if you are a recipient or a presenter when your award is coming up. We have organized the awards by recipient so that each recipient will receive all of their awards together if they were receiving more than one. Presenters and recipients, please rendezvous here in front of me on this platform and receive our congratulations, and then proceed out the side door to my right to have your photograph taken by our photographer to preserve the moment forever. You will look back on this moment as one of the highlights of your life, I'm sure. If I don't announce an award that is in the program, it is because the recipient is unable to be here today to receive it. The first award is the College of Veterinarians of Ontario Prize. The College of Veterinarians of Ontario is the licensing body for veterinarians in the province, and it also ensures that the public interest is protected. The award is given to a graduate chosen by their classmates who has been active in OVC and university affairs. Ms. Jan Robinson, who is the Registrar and Chief Executive Officer of the CVO, presents this award to Dr. Dominique Monahan. The F.W. Schofield Prize in Pathology was established in recognition of Dr. Frank Schofield from the class of OVC 1910 for his contributions to the field of veterinary pathology and his work as a humanitarian in Korea. And it is presented to the graduate with the highest ranking in pathology. Dr. Dorothy Beansley, who is a faculty member in the Department of Pathobiology, presents this award to Dr. Elizabeth McMillan. Unsurprisingly, perhaps, Dr. Beansley also presents the American College of Veterinary Pathologists Award to Dr. McMillan. This award recognizes the graduate with outstanding proficiency and interest in veterinary pathology. Congratulations, Dr. McMillan. The American College of Veterinary Radiology Senior Student Award is presented to a graduate who showed outstanding enthusiasm and understanding in diagnostic and therapeutic radiology during their companion animal hospital rotation. Dr. Stephanie Nykamp, who is the Associate Dean, Clinical Program, and also Associate Professor Radiology, presents this award to Dr. Scott Vandermolen. The Veterinary Emergency and Critical Care Society Award recognizes a graduate who has displayed extraordinary commitment and proficiency in emergency and critical care. Dr. Alexa Bersanis, Associate Professor in the Department of Clinical Studies in Critical Care, presents the award to Dr. Natalie Davis. The next award has a very interesting history. In 1943, a veterinarian named Mark Morris proposed that some diseases in pets could be managed through carefully formulated diets. That was a very revolutionary concept at the time. A young blind man named Morris Frank asked Dr. Morris if anything could be done to save his guide dog, Buddy, who was suffering from kidney failure. The result of Dr. Morris's efforts was a nutritional formulation that would become the world's first pet food designed to help dogs with kidney disease. The award is presented for exhibiting the greatest knowledge and proficiency in clinically applying nutritional knowledge to the treatment and management of diseases of companion animals. Dr. Kate Harding-Smith, who is a professional consulting veterinarian for Central Canada at Hills Pet Nutrition, presents the award to Dr. Nevena Godovac. The American College of Veterinary Ophthalmologists Award recognizes excellent knowledge, interest, and aptitude in ophthalmology during the companion animal hospital rotation. Ms. Suzanne Shearing from the Ophthalmology Service at OVC presents this award to Dr. Jessica Norris. The American College of Veterinary Surgeons presents 2 awards to graduates judged to show the most interest in academic and clinical proficiency in surgery. Dr. Brigitte Brisson, professor in the Department of Clinical Studies, a diplomat of the American College of Veterinary Surgeons, and an honorary class president for this class, presents the awards to Dr. Hannah Chennai, large animals, and Dr. Tara Larkin, companion animals. Dr. Brisson also presents the following award, the Jean McDougall Primary Healthcare Prize, as determined by the Director of Veterinarians and staff of the Hills Pet Nutrition Primary Healthcare Center. The recipient of this award will have consistently demonstrated exceptional skills in providing preventive and wellness health care to companion animals and their owners. The recipient, Dr. Sarah Brody. The Ontario Pork Producers Marketing Board Prize is given to a graduate most proficient in the study of swine diseases and in the health management and welfare of swine. Mr. John De Bruin, board member of Ontario Pork, presents this award to Dr. Elfleda Chick. Who unfortunately appears not to be here. We will pass on the award and your congratulations to Dr. Chick. The Grey Bruce Farmers Week Prize was established to recognize new veterinarians entering practice in Grey or Bruce counties working with food animals. Grey Bruce Farmers Week is a 6-day agricultural conference, and 2018 marks the 52nd year of educational programming at that conference. Mr. Bill Heron of the Grey Bruce Farmers Week presents the award to Dr. Julia Nguyen. Mr. Heron tells me that due to its success, it is now a week-long conference, so more power to the Grey Bruce Farmers Week. Mr. Gus Lagerquist was a great friend to OVC and to the veterinary profession, and in honor of his 90th birthday in 2014, our former dean, Elizabeth Stone, created the Gus Lagerquist 5V Prize, recognizing, now you'll know, I'll explain it to you, as a World War II veteran who fought for victory and was very valued by the veterinary profession. This award is for a graduate who's selected by their classmates as the graduate who has worked to build class unity and teamwork, focused on helping others, and demonstrated the desire and ability to advance the veterinary profession. The Dean, Dr. Wichtel, presents this award, to nobody's surprise, to Dr. Alejandra Ceballos Vasquez. A new award this year, the Merck Animal Health Veterinary Student Innovation Award, was created to recognize a graduate who has demonstrated innovative and entrepreneurial creativity, leading to a project that impacts or inspires others within the veterinary profession. Dr. Denis Carrier, Technical Services Consultant at Merck Animal Health, presents this award to Dr. Shannon Finn. Dr. Molly Carrington, from the class of OVC 1978, was an intern in the OVC Small Animal Clinic when she died in 1981 of cancer. This award was initiated by her classmates in her memory and presented to a graduate who has demonstrated high standards of care and compassion for small animal patients. Dr. Amit Singh, from the Department of Clinical Studies, a faculty member and an honorary class president of this class, presents the award to Dr. Derek Laporte. The next award is presented in honor of Dr. Samuel Downing Stirk to a graduate with the best diagnostic abilities in large animals. Dr. Stirk graduated from OVC at the age of 20 in 1912, started a veterinary practice in Brampton, Ontario, and practiced there for 66 years. 2018 plus 66, what does that bring you to? Dr. Todd Duffield, the chair of the Department of Population Medicine, presents this award to Dr. Molly McKenzie. The Dr. Bob Hayes Memorial Prize was created in memory of Dr. Hayes from the class of OVC 1978, who was a large animal practitioner and a very well-respected and highly valued veterinarian in the field of food safety and animal welfare. The award was established by his family to recognize his commitment to veterinary medicine and is given to a graduate from the food animal stream of Phase 4 who demonstrates involvement in and knowledge about food safety issues in veterinary medicine. Dr. Erin Hayes, Dr. Hayes' daughter, from the class of OVC 2014, presents this award to Dr. McKenzie. The next award honors Dr. Jim Mitchell, OVC 1972, from Markdale Veterinary Services. OVC faculty members nominate students based on their demonstration of compassion and dedication to their equine patients. From among the nominees, their classmates choose the award recipient based on their willingness to mentor others, their ability to work well individually and in a team, self-motivation, and the willingness to accept a challenge. Dr. Mitchell presents this award to Dr. Rebecca Kendall. The Dr. R.A. Curtis Award recognizes the significant contributions to bovine practice made by Dr. Curtis, who graduated from our college in 1961. He was a faculty member both at OVC and at the Atlantic Veterinary College in Charlottetown. The award is presented to the graduate with high academic standing, excellent clinical competence, and demonstrated interest in bovine medicine. Dr. Carrie Lismore, Associate Dean Academic, presents this award to Dr. Chantal Stoop. The Ogilvy Leadership Prize in Food Animals was created by the Ogilvy family, which has a very strong family history with OVC, including Dr. Tim Ogilvy, DVM 75, MSc 81, Dr. Tom Ogilvy, DVM 2010, and Dr. Adam Ogilvy, DVSC 2014. The award is for the student in the the graduate from the fourth year food animal stream, who best demonstrated their leadership skills in the food animal area while at OVC. Dr. Timothy Ogilvy, who is the Dean Emeritus of the St. George's University School of Veterinary Medicine, presents this award to Dr. Stoop. The Ontario Association of Bovine Practitioners Prize for Proficiency in Bovine Herd Health Management and an Interest in Bovine Practice, presented by Dr. Ray Rainin, First Vice President with the Ontario Association of Bovine Practitioners, and Dr. Jana Pierdersma is the recipient. On the bovine theme, the Holstein Association of Canada Prize is presented to the graduate who has the highest academic achievement in bovine medicine and health management courses. Mr. Gerald Schipper, Holstein Canada Vice President, presents this award to Dr. Stephen Algersma. The next award, the International Veterinary Academy of Pain Management Prize, is presented annually to a graduate selected by faculty and staff who has achieved distinction amongst their peers in the area of animal pain management by demonstrating an understanding of analgesics and analgesic modalities. Dr. Amit Singh presents this award to Dr. Megan Sparks. Dr. Jack Lang graduated from OVC in 1971, and he was an equine practitioner in Trenton. And this award is to recognize the best externship case report dealing with an equine clinical condition. Dr. Todd Duffield, Chair, Department of Population Medicine, presents the award to Dr. Emily Zakryshek. Dr. Duffield also presents the American Association of Equine Practitioners Frank J. Milne Memorial Prize to Dr. Zakryshek. Named for Dr. Milne, an OVC faculty member from 1953 to 84 and president of the AAP in 71, it recognizes a graduate with excellent skills in large animal surgery. Congratulations. The Small Ruminant Veterinarians of Ontario Prize is recognizing a graduate who exhibits great competence and interest in small ruminant medicine. Dr. Chris Bushbeck, who is the president of the Small Ruminant Veterinarians of Ontario, presents this award to Dr. Sarah Ferguson. The Ontario Veterinary Medical Association is the organization that represents veterinarians and our interests in the province. This next award is presented to the graduate with the highest average in health management courses. Dr. Gwen June, President, Ontario Veterinary Medical Association, presents this award to Dr. Elizabeth Van Rice. Summit Veterinary Pharmacy created the next award to recognize a graduate who has exhibited superior performance in the field of clinical pharmacology. Dr. Roman Patersky, Research and Teaching Technician in the Department of Biomedical Sciences, and the class's other honorary class president. Presents this award to Dr. Sarah Robinson. Our next award honors Dr. Alan Meek, OVC 1971, who is a former dean of OVC. The recipient is chosen by OVC faculty as a graduate having best demonstrated leadership and good citizenship during the 4 years of the DVM program, and who is expected to be a leader throughout their professional career. The dean presents this award to Dr. Sarah Robinson. Soweto sponsors the next two awards, one for proficiency in large animal medicine and one for small animal medicine. Dr. Evelyn Mullner, Territory Manager, and Dr. Tom Gutteridge, Associate Manager of Technical Services for Zoetis, present the awards to Dr. Melanie Harness for large animals and Dr. Sarah Robinson, companion animals. The W.J.R. Fowler Prize, named for Dr. Fowler, who graduated from OVC in 1899 and who was a faculty member for 55 years, which must be a record. He was renowned for his skill in surgery, and this award is given for highest proficiency in equine medicine and surgery. Dr. Duffield presents this award to Dr. Melanie Harness. The next award was established by the classmates and colleagues of Aki Sassage OVC 75, and it is presented to the graduate with the highest standing in the veterinary externship course. Dr. Byram Bridle, the representative from the Department of Pathobiology on the OVC Awards Committee, presents this award to Dr. Roxana Leluski. The Boehringer-Ingelheim Prize of Merit in Feline Medicine for a graduate for proficiency in small animal medicine with particular aptitude in feline medicine and patient care. Dr. Bersanis presents this award to Dr. Miyuki Kumagai. The next award is presented for initiative and motivation in an elective or externship experience outside of OVC. The recipient is selected based on their evaluation by the elective host and the manner in which the college and the profession were represented. Dr. Jonathan Bloom, OVC 93 from Willowdale Animal Hospital in Toronto, presents this award to Dr. Sarah Barrett. The American Association of Feline Practitioners for the graduate showing particular interest and great aptitude in feline medicine and surgery. Dr. Brigitte Brisson presents the award to Dr. Ellen Everson. The next award is presented in memory of Catherine Elizabeth Long, OVC 1988, and is given to a graduate who is elected by their classmates as a person who strives most consistently to apply the highest standards of veterinary knowledge and skills while showing concern for animals' comfort and welfare. Mr. Doug Long, Catherine's father, presents this award to Dr. Stipe Yalavsik Komenaris. The Dr. Jim Bell Prize honors Dr. Jim Bell from Bellbrae Animal Hospital. OVC faculty nominate students based on their demonstration of compassion and dedication to their small animal patients, and from among the nominees, their classmates choose the award recipient. Based on their willingness to mentor others, the ability to work well individually and within a team, self-motivation, and the willingness to accept a challenge. Ms. Krysia Piarczynski from the Featherston Charitable Foundation, which established this award, presents it to Dr. Stipe Jelovsik-Kolmenaris. The Beloved Friends Prize honors Missy, the McBride family dog who died in 1985 at the grand age of 20. It is presented for kindness and care in the treatment of animals in the medicine and surgery clinics at OVC. Dr. Andrea Sanchez Lazaro, a very popular member of the OVC Health Sciences Center's anesthesiology service, presents this award to Dr. Kolmenaris. The Excellence in Veterinary Client Relations Prize was created just this year by a grateful client in recognition of the role that veterinarians play in the life of pet owners and in memory of a very special standard poodle named Wizard. It is presented to a graduate who demonstrated excellent client care in their companion animal hospital rotations. Dr. Elise Defarge, a faculty member in the Department of Clinical Studies and the nominator of the recipient, presents the award to, guess who? Dr. Kolmenaris. The Charles Duncan McGilvery Prize was established by the class of OVC 1941. And this award is in memory of Dr. McGilvery, who was the principal of OVC from 1918 to 1945. The award was first given in 1954, and it is presented to a graduate who, by their scholarship, leadership, personality, and character, has made an extraordinary commitment to the college as a student. The dean presents this award to Dr. Aaron Percival. The Wendy Parker Award in Dermatology honors a retired faculty member and dermatologist at OVC. Dr. Parker was on faculty for many years and is presented for the highest academic standing in the dermatology rotation in small animal clinics. Ms. Angela Patience, a territory representative for Aventix, presents this award to Dr. Percival. The American College of Veterinary Internal Medicine has created 3 awards to recognize graduates who demonstrate outstanding knowledge and clinical skills in internal medicine. Dr. Defarge presents the American College of Veterinary Internal Medicine Certificates of Clinical Excellence to Dr. Miranda Fritz, Dr. Rebecca Kendall, and Dr. Aaron Percival. This next award is presented to the graduate with the greatest proficiency in the ophthalmology rotation in the companion animal hospital. Ms. Angela Patience presents this award to Dr. Miranda Fritz. The American College of Veterinary Dermatology Senior Veterinary Student Award recognizes excellent knowledge, interest, and aptitude in dermatology during the companion animal hospital rotation. Dr. Laura Favetta, who is the representative from the Department of Biomedical Sciences on the OVC Awards Committee, presents this award to Dr. Melissa Pinto. This year, the American Animal Hospital Association created the AHA Student Award for Proficiency in Primary Care to recognize a graduate who has shown outstanding clinical proficiency in delivering primary care to their patients. Dr. Clayton McKay, who is a past president of the American Animal Hospital Association, presents the award to Dr. Megan Pounder. The OVC 86 Memorial Prize was created by the class to invest in OVC students and to honor the friends and classmates they have lost too early. The recipient was chosen by the third-year class as a member of this graduating class who has provided them with the most meaningful mentorship and guidance throughout their first 3 years of the DVM program. Dr. Donald Bissonette, OVC 1986, presents the award to Dr. Megan Walker. This next award was created to commemorate Dr. Bob Rosenthal, a veterinary specialist in internal medicine, oncology, and radiation oncology. The award recognizes a graduate deemed to have outstanding aptitude for and competence in the diagnosis, treatment, and general care of companion animals affected by cancer. Dr. Anthony Mutzer is faculty member in the Department of Biomedical Sciences, whose research area is in cancer, presents this award to Dr. Julie Reed. Since 1930, the Ontario Veterinary College has annually presented the Andrew Smith Memorial Gold Medal in honor of our founder. The medal is given for exemplary scholastic ability and proficiency in clinical fields, and it is the highest honor bestowed upon a DVM graduate by the college. The Dean presents this award to Dr. Julie Reed. This concludes the awards for our graduates, and we're now pleased to present awards for our staff and faculty. The Carlton L. Giles OVC Support Staff Excellence Award is presented to a person who must exemplify the characteristics of Dr. Giles, a University Professor Emeritus from the Department of Pathobiology. And those characteristics include being an exemplary role model, creating a positive effect on those around them, being thoughtful and compassionate, having a willingness to accept responsibility that goes beyond their job function, striving always for high quality. Dr. Carlton Giles presents this award to Ms. Ingrid Alexi Faraday, who is the Supervisor, Patient Care and Service Delivery in the OVC Health Sciences Center. Dr. David Hobson from the class of OVC 2001, who is the Manager of Technology Transfer at the Catalyst Center at the university, presents the OVC 2001 Support Staff Award to a member of the OVC community who has gone above and beyond their job description to help in students' learning process and to help make OVC a special, enjoyable working and learning environment. The recipient is Ms. Sue Kinsella, Animal Health Technician, Small Animal Surgery. Dr. Wichtel presents the K.M. Batnagar Memorial Humanitarian Award for a faculty member who best portrays the attributes of Dr. Batnagar, a faculty member in biomedical sciences for over 20 years. The recipient, who is chosen by the third-year class, should be involved with students as both friend and counselor and have expressed a genuine concern towards their well-being. This year's Phase 3 students have chosen Dr. John Barta, who is a professor in pathobiology. The Canadian Veterinary Medical Association is the national body that speaks for veterinarians and our interests across the nation. Dr. Carlton Giles, who is the editor-in-chief of the Canadian Veterinary Journal, and Dr. Wichtel present the CVMA Teacher of the Year Award to a faculty member who is chosen by the third-year class as the teacher who has best displayed teaching excellence while they were in the second year of their program. And this award is presented to Dr. Alexa Bersanis. The next award, established by the class of OVC 68, is determined by a vote of the graduating class and is given for excellence in clinical teaching. It is presented to someone who has been recognized as being exemplary in their teaching and in supporting and caring for students while they are at OVC. The Dean presents this award to this year's recipient, Dr. Andrea Sanchez-Lazaro. And not surprisingly, Dr. Sanchez-Lazaro is also the recipient of the Boehringer-Ingelheim Award for Excellence in Clinical Teaching for students, someone who has taught students in clinical rotations in final year, and it is presented based on the results of a class vote. Criteria are teaching ability, dedication to the discipline, character, and leadership. This award is presented by the Dean to Dr. Sanchez-Lazaro. Dr. Wichtel and Dr. Tom Gutteridge from Zoetis present the Carl J. Norden Distinguished Teacher Award. This award recognizes an outstanding teacher in the DVM program, who through their ability, dedication, and leadership contributes significantly to the advancement of the veterinary profession. The recipient, Dr. Brigitte Brisson, Clinical Studies. And Dr. Wichtel and Dr. Evelyn Molnar from Zoetis present the Zoetis Faculty Award for Research Excellence, which was created to foster innovative research on which the scientific advancement of the profession depends. It recognizes outstanding research effort and productivity, and it is given to a member of the faculty who has been nominated by their peers as an outstanding researcher. This year, the award presented to Dr. Amit Singh, Department of Clinical Studies. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Eric Alder, who has been chosen by his classmates as their valedictorian. Dr. Alder.
Distinguished guests, faculty, friends, and family members, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for your support over the past 4 years. I don't think any of us doubt that we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to my classmates for choosing me to represent them this day. However, putting me up here makes me doubt your ability to make good decisions. I hope my speech captures your time here at the OVC and leaves you encouraged going forward. And if it doesn't, we have about an hour after where you guys can voice your displeasure to me. So first off, Owls, we did it. After 4 years, we're finally here. We were warned on day one that it would go by quickly, and it did. It seems like yesterday we were running around on our scavenger hunt, where we hoped to make a good impression on our newly assigned friends, and that the asthmatic girl wouldn't die trying to keep up. That would just make a damper on the next 4 years. From there, we started dissecting cadavers, the contents of our lectures, and what happened last Friday night at the bar. We created inside jokes, some about each other, many about our professors, while we sat through endless hours of class, wondering, was it really that cold in the room, or just him? As tough as it was, we made it through 3 years of all-day class and Monday morning exams. In 4th year, we finally got a taste of what it's like to be a real veterinarian, with training wheels supplied by our mentors at the OVC and external clinics. In small animal, we knew to fear the sound of Deb walking down the hall, looking for a student for pickups on Friday afternoon. In large animal, we learned which cows were dolls and which cows were squirrels. I unfortunately only truly met some of you during this final year on rotation and regret not taking the time to do so earlier. We tried to leave our mark on the OVC by planning events, running clubs, or by giving to charity, whether it was money, food, or feminine hygiene products. And if nothing else, we formed a hockey dynasty as 4-time Co-Ed Challenge Cup finalists and 2-time Challenge Cup champions. And no matter what some people may say, icing the puck for 20 minutes to burn the clock is a legitimate strategy. We are at the end of our education and at the beginning of a lifelong of learning. We can all form a list of differentials a mile long and rhyme off treatments for those diseases. The scary part now is we actually have to pick one. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. When you're out there in the real world, don't be afraid to reach out and ask the people you've leaned on for the past 4 years for advice, a coffee, or a beer. We are connected for the rest of our lives through our profession, and we'll continue to see each other at conference and CE courses, probably for dentistry and derm. And if you and if you ever have a hard day at work, remember, your dog still thinks you're amazing, and if you only have a cat, you made a poor choice. Thank you all for the past 4 years. Good luck and congratulations, OVC class of 2018.
Thank you, Eric. They made the right choice. I would now like to ask the class co-presidents, Drs. Limbrick and Monahan, to make presentations to the class's honorary class presidents, Dr. Patersky, Dr. Brisson, and Dr. Singh.
Good afternoon, Ivory Owls, family, friends, and colleagues. Welcome to our long-awaited graduation. My name is Dominique, and this is Christy, and we are the co-presidents of the OVC class of 2018.
We have finally made it. Over the last 4 years, we've been blessed with many outstanding professors and mentors. One way that OVC and the OVC students like to honor such great teachers is a tradition of every year electing an honorary class president. Today, we would like to take a minute to thank 3 individuals that had such a strong impact on our learning and who will forever be Ivory Owls.
In our first year, we were graced by an angel in blue coveralls in our anatomy labs. In actions and in words, Roman became a caretaker of our learning as well as our well-being. For his endless support, we will always be thankful.
I don't know where he's sitting. In second year, we found ourselves a strong advocate, someone who fought to better our curriculum and our education, who was always in our corner. Dr. Brigitte Brisson, thank you for fighting for us in our curriculum.
Finally, we were lucky enough to earn a teammate who had our backs not only on the hockey rink, but in the classroom and the surgery suite. Dr. Amit Singh for supporting the Owls and being present even when on sabbatical. We are forever grateful.
We're going to do one more big round of applause to thank these outstanding individuals for supporting us every step of the way. And if all three of you could come up on stage, we would like to thank you up here.
Congratulations, Roman, Brigitte, and Amit. And now I would like to ask the Dean, Dr. Wichtel, to conduct the veterinarian's oath.
So it's particularly fitting at this time when our DVM students have completed their journey to becoming a fully fledged veterinarian in every way, that we take this moment to recite the veterinarian's oath. I encourage all of our new graduates to stand for this, and also any other veterinarians that happen to be in the audience. Please stand if you choose and recite along with me in unison. The veterinarian's oath is inside the very last cover page of your brochure. As a member of the veterinary medical profession, I solemnly swear that I will use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society. I will strive to promote animal health and welfare, prevent and relieve animal suffering, protect the health of the public and the environment, and advance comparative medical knowledge. I will perform my professional duties conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I will strive continuously to improve my professional knowledge and competence and to maintain the highest professional and ethical standards for myself and the profession. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Wichtel. At this point, I want to sincerely thank the team of people who have worked so hard to ensure that this day and these celebrations are the highlight of the academic year at OVC. And they include Elizabeth Lowinger, our amazing manager of student affairs. Lily Arpa, Monica Bertolo, and the awards team in student financial services, Amy Tremaine, Cynthia Faubert, Jane Dawkins, our photographer, Martin Schwab, our videographer, Kevin Hogg, Hospitality Services, who have provided the food for the delicious food for the reception right after this, and Claire Alexander for the President's Office. And also thanks to Mackenzie Burgoyne and his fellow DVM students, Emily Drinkwater and Roseanne Kehoe, who helped welcome you today as ushers and set everything up for us. Please join me in thanking them. And now in closing, perhaps I can take a few moments for some personal words. Family members and friends of the Ivory Owls, earlier as your daughter, son, brother, sister, spouse, partner, or friend stood to recite the veterinarian's oath, as you've just heard, I'm sure that many memories flooded back to you of the day that person entered your life through birth or love or friendship. Memories of the ups and downs, laughter and tears, meetings and partings, and hopes and dreams that you have shared with them since then. For some of you, one of those memories will be perhaps the first time you heard your graduate of today say that they wanted to be a veterinarian. Although it is certainly one of the most popular career choices of the elementary school set. In fact, 4 years ago, a full 25% of this class told us that they had decided to be a veterinarian by the time they were 5 years old. The members of OVC 2018, though, didn't make being a veterinarian just their daycare goal, they made it their life goal. Although we pretty much all pass through that stage where animals can be comforting early companions, for some of us that animal attachment sticks more strongly and persistently. Almost everybody loves animals, but far fewer decide that they want to have a career where they also have to get along with them, and more importantly, with the people who accompany them. Perhaps we connect with animals early in life because among the first playthings for babies, of course, are animal-shaped toys. And many alphabet books use animal examples to illustrate the letters. As well now, throughout our lives, animals constantly capture our attention through social media. Other than the approximately 97 million cat videos on YouTube, I am not making that number up. Here are just a few examples. How many of you, along with hundreds of thousands of others around the world, followed with bated breath the perilous journey this week of a raccoon in Minneapolis that scaled a 23-story skyscraper using just its bare hands and no safety equipment? It thankfully reached the top and was rewarded with cat food and a live trap so it could be safely relocated to a less perilous environment. As of this morning, Esther the Wonder Pig has 1,375,697 followers on her Facebook page. If you're saying to yourself right now, Esther the Wonder what? I invite you to check out one of the most fascinating examples that I have seen of the power of the human-animal bond. And Jiff, a perfectly groomed Pomeranian, described as an LA-based actor, personality, and model, he's a dog, is the most famous animal in the world with over 24 million followers across all of his many social media platforms. Well, you get the picture. So when so many people are exposed to animals and don't think about becoming veterinarians, why are you different, OVC 2018? Why did you decide you wanted to spend your career interacting with animals in some form or other? So to help answer that question, let's turn the clock back to early 2014, when probably 400 people, including you, the then future members of the Ivory Owls, were sitting down and staring hard at a blank computer screen. Blank, that is, except for one line on the DVM application form, one line that said, "Explain why you wish to be a veterinarian. Please respond in essay form." For our international applicants, that one line was slightly different. It said, "Discuss briefly the development of your interest in veterinary medicine." So let's look at those questions. Really, what they were asking you, in a way, was try to sum up in 2,500 characters or less, including spaces, all the influences in your life which resulted in you applying to OVC. For guidance, maybe you went to those you trust, the people who are here with you today, and asked their advice. And perhaps you went to others who sadly are not here now, but who you can rest assured knew that you would succeed in reaching your goal. Then you started typing, and gradually you saw forming the words that said, in a way, who you were. Perhaps it didn't come easily, but after hours, days, weeks, you finally were satisfied. You clicked submit, and away your application went, carrying your hopes and dreams with it. So what did you write in response to those questions? So that we can all better understand the experiences in your lives that led you to becoming veterinarians, I'd like to share just a few anonymous excerpts of your responses that highlight some common threads that may resonate with many in the audience. Many of you mentioned influential early activities. For example, one applicant wrote, "As a child, I would catch frogs and build them an ecosystem in a box. I would attempt to hatch the eggs kept in the refrigerator. I realized after rereading it they meant chicken eggs, not frog eggs. And I would hop over worms on the sidewalk and when it rained and follow rabbit tracks through snow-covered forests." And As a child, I ran a veterinary hospital for fallen nestlings in my bedroom. In high school, while my friends caught up on episodes of MTV's The Hills, a show that possibly some of us have never heard of, I watched Animal Planet's Emergency Vets. It's clear from my reading of these application essays that Animal Planet has completely displaced James Herriot as a key influencer in getting people interested in veterinary medicine. He is never mentioned ever anymore. For many of you, it is clear that those here with you today were, and I know remain, your biggest boosters. For example, when I was a toddler, my father would strap me into a backpack carrier and take me on hikes in the forest. My family claims this is when my curiosity for nature and animals first began to develop. And from another applicant, my mother was the one who taught me how to love and care for animals. Ever since I was young, we would always have a slew of them, most of which were rescued because of my mother's enormous heart. What a nice picture those paint. Owls, you paid careful attention to wise advice, perhaps coming from unexpected places. One of you wrote, Oprah Winfrey once said, "You know you're on the road to success if you would do your job and not be paid for it." After volunteering at an animal hospital, I knew exactly what she meant. And this response certainly caught the admission committee's attention. I never wanted to be a vet growing up, but in my first year undergrad at university, one of my professors, who was very wise, as you'll see in just a second, told the class, "A lot of you are here to go to medical school, but I'm hoping that many of you don't, and here's why. For most of you, you're here right now because you were always a smart kid, and you heard smart kids go to medical school. Or your parents really wanted you to, but not because you're really passionate about it. The secret to happiness is picking the one thing you love most in the world and making it your job." Then the successful applicant added, "I hope you'll let me take the next step towards making veterinary medicine my job for the rest of my life." And now, of course, it will be. Owls, you'll recall perhaps the first time we met in room 1714 on Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014. And on the screen was a PowerPoint slide that said, "Welcome, OVC 2018. And then I showed you the next line on that slide that said, "So I got in. What happens now?" Well, now you know. I imagine in many ways it has been just as you thought it would, and in others completely unimaginable. And probably from this moment forward, you will find that happens too. Wherever your path takes you from here, on behalf of all of us at OVC, I wish you every personal and professional success in the years ahead. We know that we've readied you to do great things and even to do the small things in a great way. And please, always remember, as you take care of others, to be sure that you take care of yourself first. This bell was the time signal at the multiple mini interviews. And so for most of you, the sound of it marked the beginning of your OVC journey. I'm going to ring it now to both bring our ceremony to a close and to mark the beginning of the next step in your veterinary career as we all look forward to your convocation just a little bit later this afternoon. And I invite all of you to join us for a reception just next door in Creelman Hall. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the reception.